The anger of God is boiling. Mark this message, because the Spirit of God told me, from the president to the counselor, should be very, 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 very careful in this 2025. Otherwise, if the government of Nigeria continue to suppress us, the performances, that's something that they have never imagined in their lives. The performances, that's something that they have never imagined in their lives, will begin to visit them and their families. That government of Nigeria, from president to councillor, no matter how powerful some of them think they are, no matter the post or the seat or the title, some of them may be occupying a disaster that no human being have ever imagined is coming if care is not taken. Because I remember when Ahab was killing the people, killing prophets, killing the men of God, suppressing people, destroying many things, thinking that nothing will happen. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 6 and exactly chapter 7 downwards, a president was suppressing people, doing all sorts of things, including their governors. Even when you go to 2 Chronicles chapter 18, a president was crushing people here and there. People were dying mercilessly, hunger everywhere. And the worst part of it is not that they don't have the source or what they should do in order for them to be having what they want. But because of bad government, the government seized everything then, thinking that nothing will happen. God says, the heavenly beings are no longer happy. A disaster is boiling, waiting for the people that are preaching what God does not want them to preach. The messengers of God that are preaching what people want to hear in order to praise them, not God. The anger of God is boiling. Mark this message.
The will of God be done in our nation, Nigeria, because a lot of things are happening in this country. And I pray that God comes to our aid, God see us through. If it is not God, I don't know what will become of us, because our political leaders are not helping matter at all. Nigeria is no longer safe for individuals. Our homes are not safe. Our communities are not safe. People are crying of hunger. Transportation, school fees, a whole lot of things. Do I want to start mentioning? But it seems as if we don't have the mineral resources it takes, or the tax that people are paying to back up this economic, to make the system a bit flexible for the poor masses. See, God, to eat 2 square meal now, it's a problem in Nigeria. And when you decide to talk, they say, the world is expanding. I mean, the world is doing what the way Tinubu spoke that English that day, that everybody should move along with it. But it is not like that, honestly. And a lot of presidency in Africa back then, their silly excuses was COVID-19 spoiled a whole lot of things after COVID-19. That is why we're facing what we're facing. I beg, make I know what una do during COVID-19. If una carry bag of food can't give us, abi una carry things give 1 million give every Nigerian. If not, make it make sense why we are going through what we are going through right now as a nation. And when you talk about 2027 presidential election, you see that every person in Nigeria with positions and authorities are decamping to APC now. Very soon, I think right now, APC is the majority party right now. Everybody is APC because of the way they are being threatened. You see governors, ministers are threatening people that, oh, you are under me. If you like, no decamp from that your party, come my party. Very soon, that your position, you go kiss and goodbye. Then people will weigh their option and say, okay, let me go to this particular party so that I do not brought the wrath of these politicians upon myself. People are no longer scared of the wrath of God. They are rather scared of the wrath of mere human being, all these people in position. But just remember this one day, that you're going to die and you're going to leave the face of this earth, and you're not going with all these things anywhere. You go leave everything here. Like Kiss Daniel will say in one of his songs, your nest of king, they never bury you. In don dey book 5-star hotel, in don dey travel without your private jet, where be say if they carry am, headache dey worry you. You don't dey use am, you understand? So these things, they just do things to make their kids look down on other people that are actually working their ass to make sure that they get to position, to make sure that they get to where they are today. But because of these politicians, whatever you do in Nigeria, if your father is not somebody, if your mother is not somebody, your uncle or your auntie is not someone in politics, forget about it. Those good days when people used to go to school to become a barrister, some people become a medical doctor, some people bankers and all those things. I used to look forward to those things, especially bankers. Oh, more the way those ladies used to look, I used to admire them. But right now, you go see person go get masters, they keep am under their bed. They put am for envelope so that water no go enter. Then they put am for under their bed in case it. So sometimes, what is the essence of going to school? Sometimes you ask yourself, does it even worth it? This school of a thing. Some people are graduate for the past 10 years. They cannot really give account for their results, what their results have actually brought their way. So these things, the government of the day should actually look into this thing. If not, the wrath of God is going to come hard upon them. And they think that maybe these prophets are just saying it because they just want to say, no, God is speaking to them. And when God wants to start dealing with these people, they will not even have mouth to say Jack Robinson before it will start happening. By that time, your monies and all your riches, your power, positions, it will not amount to anything. That is the warning that they are giving to you right now. So hear to the word of prophecy, and also please intercede for Nigeria. Intercede that God touches the heart of these politicians. Let them have a turning back. Let them have a rethink of heart, so that they can actually feel the pains of individuals that are going through what they are going through in Nigeria. Our forests are no longer safe. Our roads are no longer safe. Our homes are no longer safe for us. And they think that, oh, it's because we are lazy in Nigeria. That is why things are not working the way they are working. We have a lot of mineral resources in Nigeria. You want to talk about our crude oil, you want to talk about gold and some other mineral resources that some of us do not even know the name. Some of us, if after hearing the name, we cannot pronounce it. These things sell for fortunes, and they use it to just enrich themselves, send their kids abroad to live some certain type of lifestyle that I do not understand. So that is just what I want to share with you guys. Please do not hesitate to drop your opinion at the comment section below after hearing what the man of God has to say. Like I always say, why I share prophecies on this platform is to create awareness, is to let people know that God speaks, and what God speaks come to pass. So the judgment is just around the corner for this Nigerian politician, and it's going to fish them out like a hook with a bait, and they are going to fall into that bait. They will become that bait, and they will be caught one way or the other. So I'll see you in the next one. Please do not hesitate to subscribe to the YouTube channel and be part of this family, and help me share this video on all social media platforms. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye for now, guys.